Dear students, last class we have seen amphotericin B. So in this class we are going to see nystatin and natamycin. So what is the structure for nystatin? It is also a polyene antibiotic. So look at this structure. We'll see the comparison. That is while comparing with amphotericin B. So this is the structure of amphotericin B. So what is the structure of this nystatin? Here this amphotericin B is having hydroxy group. No, that is replaced here. So here it would be attached, that is moving here and attached with this carbon for nystatin. Similarly, this OH is moving from here to here. So these two hydroxy groups are changing their positions. Another one is this double bond, no, that was absent in nystatin. So there may be only three changes. Here this hydroxy group of amphotericin B is moving from here to here, and similarly this hydroxy group is moving from this carbon to this carbon, and the third double bond, no, that was absent. So everything other than that, everything is same as that of amphotericin B. So that would be the structure of nystatin. So it is having two parts. One is a large macrocyclic lactone ring that is having double bonds, that is conjugated double bonds, that is a A glycone, that is an A glycone, and that is connected with a glycone by means of a glycosidic linkage. So what is the name of that A glycone? That is called as nystatinolide. What is the name of the glycone? The glycone is common for all the three, that is mycosamin. Okay, so what is the A glycone? That is called nystatinolide. What is the glycone? That is called as mycosamin. It is having 8 hydroxy groups, same as that of what is that, amphotericin B. It is having 8 hydroxy groups, 1 ketone, 3 methyl and 1 carboxylic acid. So these are same, but what is the difference? The position of that two hydroxy groups, no, that would be varied. And another one is this double bond was absent in nystatin, whereas that is present in amphotericin B. Amphotericin B is a heptane that is having 7 double bonds, whereas this is a hexane, that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is having only 6 double bonds. That's why it is a hexane. It is first isolated in 1951 from the strain of actinomycete, that is Streptomyces norsei. That is for amphotericin B, that is Streptomyces nodosus. For this one it is Streptomyces norsei. It is unstable to moisture, heat and light. So what is the A-glycone part of nystatin? That is called as nystatinolide. Glycone can be called as mycosamin. Already we have seen, no, same as that of amphotericin B. This is also a 38 membered one. We have studied this in introduction of polyenes, no? So it has 38 membered macrolide lactone that is containing single tetraene and diene moieties, and that too are separated by means of two methylenes. Okay, look at this. So two double bonds here. Here 4 double bonds. Here 4, here 2, and that two are connected by means of 2 methylene. That's why. So it is having single tetraene, so 4 bonds, and diene, 2 bonds. They are separated by 2 methylene groups. The A glycone has 8 hydroxyl groups. We have seen this also. 8 hydroxyl groups, 1 carboxyl, and the lactone ester functionality. It is not absorbed systemically when administered by oral route. It is nearly insoluble under all conditions. It is also too toxic to be administered parenterally. Hence, it is only used as a topical agent. So, this is an important point. It is only used as a topical agent. It is a valuable agent for the treatment of local and gastrointestinal monilial infections caused by Candida albicans and other species of Candida. It is used for the treatment of cutaneous and mucocutaneous candidiasis. It is supplied as a cream, ointment and powder. Vaginal tablets are also available for the control of vaginal candidiasis. Oral tablets are used in the treatment of gastrointestinal and oral candidiasis. Nystatin is combined with tetracycline, and that is used to prevent monilial overgrowth. Its dosage is still expressed in terms of units. So 1 milligram of nystatin contains not less than 2000 USP units. So that's all about nystatin. Now we'll see the next one, that is called as natamycin. Already we have seen this is also a large macrocyclic lactone ring, but that is a 26 membered one. This is the smallest one, whereas the other two, no, they are 38 membered, but this one is a 26 membered one. How many hydroxy groups are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 hydroxy groups, 1 ketone, 1 methyl, 1 carboxylic acid. How many bonds are the double bonds? Only 4 bonds. So it is a tetraene. So it is having large macrocyclic lactone ring. It is a 26 membered one having 3 hydroxy groups, 1 carboxylic acid group, 1 ketone, 1 methyl, and it is having 4 double bonds. So it is a tetraene, and this is connected to sugar, that is mycosamin, by means of a glycosidic linkage. And one more important point is it is having an epoxide. Which epoxide it is? It is a trans epoxide. Why it is trans? Because in these two carbons here, one hydrogen would be added that is connected with the carbon by means of alpha configuration, whereas here hydrogen would be connected to this carbon by means of beta configuration. If both the configurations would be alpha, it can be called as a cis one. If both would be beta, it can be called as cis, because if it is same, it can be cis. If they are different, it can be trans. Here one is alpha, one is beta. That's why both are different. No, that's why it is getting trans name. That's why it is a trans epoxide. So that is an important point. So this is the only polyene antibiotic that is having trans epoxide. This natamycin is obtained from the source Streptomyces natalensis. It is a 26-membered lactone ring, and that is having a tetraene chromophore, that is 4 double bonds are there, an unsaturated lactone carbonyl group, 3 hydroxyl groups, a carboxyl group, a trans epoxide, and a glycosidically linked mycosamin. So it is having a sugar that can be called as mycosamin. Like other polyene antibiotics, this is also amphoteric. The mechanism of action of smaller polyenes differs from that of amphotericin B and nystatin. So it is having some difference in the mechanism of action while comparing with larger polyenes. That is, the 38 membered ring polyenes, no, they cause potassium ion leakage at low concentration and cell lysis at high concentration. That is, at low concentration they are acting as a fungistatic, and at high concentration they are acting as a fungicidal one. So this amphotericin B and nystatin, both at low concentration they leak the potassium, but at high concentration there may be cell lysis. But the smaller polyenes like natamycin, they are fungistatic and fungicidal within the same concentration. So within the same concentration there may be potassium leakage and also cell lysis for this smaller polyenes. These are supplied as a 5% ophthalmic suspension for the treatment of fungal conjunctivitis, blepharitis and keratitis. They are active against several yeast and fungi including Candida, Aspergillus, Cephalosporium, Penicillium and Fusarium species.